So I'm just gonna make the intro. I don't know how to do this. I'm just gonna wing this on top of my head.
Okay.
I'll just be
No
like,
worries. No judgments.
okay, I'm just gonna put on my YouTube face now. All right, welcome everybody to the Chillcast. That's what I'm gonna be calling this podcast, and I'm here today with Pico.
Yo.
Introduce yourself for the people that don't know.
What's going on, guys? I'm Pico. Yeah, I know there's not much to say to me. I make gaming videos on YouTube. That's about it.
Oh, yeah, and let the people know where you're from.
I'm from Texas, man.
Oh no, I meant like it starts with a.
Oh, Thrust Pico. There you go. As of right now, as of the recording, I'm still in Thrust. Who knows? That may change tomorrow, but
Well, it won't. It won't. We're not gonna let that happen. All right. Not on the Chillcast. Okay, the Chillcast. Today we're gonna be talking about YouTube stuff like paid subscriptions. That's something new that's gonna be coming to YouTube. And then we're going to be talking about Advanced Warfare skill-based matchmaking and how it is going to affect Black Ops 3 skill-based matchmaking and how it's going to change the way the whole gaming community on YouTube is, and Black Ops 3 eSports, because that's going to be a huge thing coming up in Black Ops 3. And then also Black Ops 3 microtransactions and the whole, debacle on supply drops and all that shit. So we're going to get into that. And we're going to be talking about, this is how it's going to run. We're going to be talking about topics for a certain amount of time. In this case, we're going to do, I think, between 8 to 10 minutes on each topic. So this video is not too long. And we're going to have topics on the side. So if you want to skip to the parts where we talk about certain topics, feel free to do so. I'll leave it in the description too, like timestamps that you can just click on and where we just start talking about the damn topic. Anyway, so yeah, let's talk about a little bit behind the scenes of YouTube, about how it's just so dry right now. We were talking about that earlier, how YouTube is just so dry right now. I feel like there's barely any people posting videos in our sub boxes, and just the fact that it's just so dry right now, and loyal subs coming in and out of our lives, and how that makes us feel. And we do support the people who always watch our videos and stuff like that, but we also do want to keep as many people as possible, but it just doesn't work out that way. So yeah, let's just get into it, and I'll let you start it off, Pico.
Okay, well, basically the latest video that I posted, I was just kind of giving my thoughts on being, because I do play a lot of Destiny and I do play a lot of Call of Duty. Well, not so much this year, but this past year I've been playing a lot of Destiny, posting it on my channel. And it's understandable that a few people would come over thinking that that's what I'm mainly going to post, assumably forever, I guess. And I expressed my concern that I was just kind of getting burnt out on the game in general. Not really saying that I was going to quit forever. I did not say that, at all. I just said I was going to put it on a shelf. I'll come back to it. I'll still post it every once in a while, but it's not going to be as frequent as it has been for the past, I guess, 6 months or so that I've been on this channel. And people took that as me quitting the game altogether, and they unsubbed me right away, like super quick. And I find that kind of funny, but it is what it is, man. You're going to have people that are very fickle, and it sucks, but with anybody that leaves, man, there's always going to be others to replace them, which is kind of unfortunate. But I guess if somebody leaves over something like that minute, then maybe they just weren't really a fan of you in general, which is, I don't need that kind of subscriber anyway.
Preach.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous though. I mean, like I always get people who, well, not always, because I've only been on YouTube for 2 years, but what I noticed when I first started was I was seeing a lot of the same people. Wait, how do I sound on the mic?
You sound good. You sound great. Perfect.
All right, cool. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people who are just being really supportive and saying, dude, you're going to grow to 1 million subs one day. And they comment on every single video and all that stuff. Like they really just capture your attention because they're always in the comments. And we love that as content creators. Yeah. But then after a period of time, they kind of just slowly disappear into the interwebs. And it's just like, here's one thing that I find really hard to deal with is when they come back after a long time. Yeah. And they expect you to kind of remember who they were. Yeah. or like you, or they expect you to treat them like they're a king or some shit still. I don't know how to explain it. And it's like, dude, you were not even here for the last 5 months at all. And you expect me to put aside time out of my busy day to play games with you? I mean,
It's
that's
not a,
kind of strange to me, in my opinion. Like, where
it
was the
is.
support? You know?
I mean, there's always going to be the variable of the situation that these people are in, whether it be they got busy or they just got tired of YouTube. I mean, there's like a lot of reasons why somebody wouldn't come back or stay super loyal or whatever for a while. But it is kind of funny how you do have people that do say that sort of stuff, that they love your channel and your content, and they vanish for a while and come back and they're like, hey, and I'm like, I kind of remember you, maybe, kind of, sort of.
Yeah, it's like I like they ask like, do you remember me? It's like, honestly, I really don't.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you came back to check on me. It really does
Yeah.
mean a lot. Well, hopefully you stick around,
Yeah.
and like watch every single video, and support the videos and stuff. But yeah, I guess that's just the reality of it. And then you have these people who just fade away, and then they get replaced by new people who are like your biggest supporters.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking like, damn, because I'm a guy who really does appreciate all my subscribers. Like I always reply to every single comment and stuff like that. And it's just weird not seeing the same names in the comment section anymore. It's like they just kind of disappeared. And I don't know. So like every time there's people who say, yeah, I really truly support you, it just feels like I'm listening to a broken record in my head, because I'm just so used to hearing that. And then they're just gone. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll see where you're at in about 5 to 6 months. You're still gonna be here. But I do understand people have lives, and like all these like life obligations, come into play and stuff like that. So
and most of most of the YouTube audience, I mean, realistically, is very, very young. And if you remember how you were when you were like in your mid-teens, like you go through phases, it's no different than really liking a certain band, and then over time that you just kind of phase out. And granted, you might have been a super fan before, but as the years go on, they may not be all that great as you remember them, back in the day.
Yeah, for example, I used to watch Physiques of Greatness like religiously. I subscribed to them in 2012. I was like, damn, these fools are cool as hell. They're entertaining and they're funny. But then somewhere along the line, I guess this is what happens with people, is that they subscribe to your content. Obviously, it's because they can relate to it.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was always in the gym, like every single damn day. I was looking for as many tips as possible. And
tips
and tricks and stuff. So like what I'm thinking is that these people just don't play video games anymore. So there's just no need for people to stay subscribed. But then there are those people who don't play video games who still support your videos.
Yeah.
So like that right there is just amazing. But I just wish that
MVP right there, man.
Yeah, you guys are the real MVP. You guys know who you are. Like, seriously, like, we appreciate you guys a lot. So let's see. Okay, we got 5 minutes left on this topic. Let's transition over to paid subscriptions. So
that was a good segue.
Yeah. What do you think about this whole paid subscription system? Like, how do you think it's gonna affect or not affect YouTube at all?
See, it was my understanding that there was already an implementation of that. Like you could subscribe, you could pay a tip or whatever, or a certain monthly fee to YouTubers, and in theory you would get exclusive content from them if you're a paying member, which is pretty cool. It's another way to support the people you really enjoy and also get a little bit in return as well. But from my understanding, this whole but from my understanding, this whole new YouTube thing means that you're going to pay a monthly fee, kind of like Hulu, and you won't get any ads whatsoever on the majority of all the videos you watch. I don't really understand the whole thing of it, but that's my understanding of it. And if that's the case, I have no idea how that $10 a month is going to support anybody you watch. I mean, how is that going to be distributed evenly to the hundreds of channels that I'm subscribed to? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if this does become very popular, I don't know how content creators are still going to get paid if they're not getting money through ads.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then YouTube also implemented a new rule, I guess, where you can't, or that's what I heard, that they're eventually not going to allow you to have third-party ads. Like, how you see people posting videos, this video is sponsored by whatever company,
like Control Freak or something.
Yeah, apparently, because in reality, that is kind of taking away from the ad that YouTube could be playing instead of your third-party ad. You know what I mean? So you're taking money out of their pocket. So I'm wondering if this is so I'm wondering if this is like a move to fight against that. I don't know. I mean, this is a free platform, so obviously they're going to try some new things to keep it that way. But I'm curious to see how this is going to work out for content creators in the long run, if it even becomes popular or not. So I don't
Yeah.
know. What do you think about it?
Okay, so I don't think we talked about like what it exactly was. So just in short, YouTube, it's gonna be called YouTube Red,
Mhm.
and I'm just reading off my phone here. But yeah, it's a paid membership that lets members enjoy any video on YouTube without ads while still supporting creators, and that would be me and
See,
Pico.
I don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it doesn't even go into detail about like how much you're gonna get from this deal. It's like
Yeah.
how much percentage goes into our pockets and YouTube's pockets, and if it's just gonna be just for the channels that you have subscribed to, or if it's gonna be everywhere on YouTube. But
Yeah.
it says it also lets members save videos to watch offline on mobile, play videos in the background, and offers members access to exclusive content. And I have no idea what that is. It doesn't say here. And it just says the membership extends across devices and anywhere you sign in onto YouTube, including the gaming app, the brand new YouTube Music app, and actually I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like that's all it says. It like $10 for what? Like just for no ads or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just find out. And it comes out on the 28th.
Of this month? Oh shit, that's real soon.
On the 28th. So
yeah, I have no idea how that's gonna support anybody because I watch a crap load of videos. Like I have YouTube playing while I'm working, kind of in the background, but I'm still kind of listening to the commentary now, kind of side watch every once in a while. So for a person like me who does watch a whole bunch of channels all day, I mean, is each channel gonna get a few cents for that view? So
yeah.
I don't know, man. It kind of sucks.
Okay, so we only have like a minute left, so I'm gonna try and like put in my 2 cents. So basically, I think it would be nice if we got a decent percentage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, as a content creator, because we spend so much time editing videos, and we put our blood, sweat, and tears into our videos. And I honestly think that we deserve it. Like that would be pretty cool. But I honestly don't have a problem if people don't subscribe, do that paid subscription thing, because I still do YouTube because I enjoy doing it. So like money or not, it really is not going to affect like how I create my content. But hey, if you're a hardcore YouTube watcher and you're on YouTube every single day and you're tired of ads and you want exclusive access to their whatever content they have and you have the money for it, then by all means, like, why not do it? And at the same time, you're supporting content creators, and that's awesome in my opinion. So see here. Okay, cool. That's perfect. So yeah, let's talk about Advanced Warfare skill-based matchmaking specifically.
Gross.
I want to talk about skill-based matchmaking, specifically about the whole reverse boosting phenomenon.
That was the thing in Black Ops 2, right? I remember specifically people killing themselves with C4 sandwiches in the very beginning of Black Ops 2, but then they took it out or they switched it, right? To where it wasn't as crazy.
You know what's funny? Like, I didn't even know what skill-based matchmaking was until I saw people complaining about it on Twitter. When Advanced Warfare came out. But when I was playing Black Ops 2, I didn't know what the hell skill-based matchmaking was, but I was wondering, why the hell am I getting destroyed? And this was before I started YouTube. And then I just fucking actually just returned the game to GameStop because I'm like, dude, fuck this. You know what I mean? I'm not here to sweat my ass off. And I think that right there is the reason why I'm hyped for Black Ops 3, because there's no skill-based matchmaking and the fun factor is back. But yeah, skill-based matchmaking, the whole reverse boosting thing in Advanced Warfare was just insane. Like it just goes to show that whatever Sledgehammer was doing with their system, it's obviously hated by the community. But why the hell? Like, why did they like force it onto us? Like, honestly, it's just ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous.
We listen to the community. Only optic nade shot. That's pretty much it.
I could understand why they would do it. In theory, it does make sense. You don't want those newer players always getting stomped on. And you know what? That's just the way it is. In any multiplayer game, if you're brand new, you can't be babied the entire time. How else are you going to get better if you don't play against people that are obviously better than you? I'm not saying, you should be matched up with beast players all the time, but I think having a variety of different skills in every lobby is going to lead to people getting better over time. But when you force people to play at their own level all the time and realistically having to sweat every game, that's no fun. Nobody really wants that. People want to kick back and relax, man. And in Advanced Warfare, you could not do that at all. At least for me, I never did reverse boosting or whatever, so I always played with people on my level most of the time, and it really sucked.
Yeah, bro, I feel you. It does suck.
Okay, it sucked as a YouTuber. If I
Yeah.
was a regular gamer, I wouldn't really care.
I wouldn't even
too
play the
much.
game at all, honestly.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck this.
Yeah,
I'm good.
exactly. But like for me, I never reverse boosted as far as just YouTube gameplays.
Yeah.
I do play on a reverse boosted account occasionally on Twitch, but
Mhm.
that's a whole different thing. It's just because I want to entertain my viewers
Mhm.
and people who support me and just have a good time. But if I'm playing on my normal account, it literally the views drop because they just hate seeing me rage. And that's the problem. But anyways, that's besides the point. But yeah, for YouTube videos, I think I have over maybe 15-ish DNA bombs on there.
Mhm.
And those were really sweaty as hell. Like I literally was like dripping in sweat after every single gameplay. And I wish I could have posted more, but that's just not the reality. I can't like sit there all day just to get one gameplay when I have other shit to do in my life. You know what I mean? Like, like YouTube hella just changed the game for me when skill-based matchmaking was implemented into the whole like gaming of Advanced Warfare, you know what I mean, or whatever you call it. It just changed the way I did things. So, you know, I'm just glad that it's almost over.
Yeah.
And like Black Ops 3.
You know, one thing I really hope that, because I think there is going to be skill-based matchmaking, and it's just not going to be priority. I think I think skill was the priority as far as the matchmaking goes in Advanced Warfare. But as far as like Black Ops 3, it's going to be there, but connection is going to be number one more than anything. So
yeah, I could deal with that.
Yeah, so I think that's the way it should have been in the first place. So it's going to be fun, man. That's one thing I'm looking forward to, is being able, because I'm not a beast player like you.
Dude, I'm not beast
realistically,
at all.
I'm not, man. Like
you should watch my ghost videos, my very first ones. You have to do that.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to do that. But I think I'm better than your average dude who plays Call of Duty and drinks beers and smashes them over his head, you know, on the weekends.
Yeah.
But skill-based matchmaking for a player like me, it was just not fun. But, you know, with Black Ops 3, at least with the beta, I was able to pull off some half-decent scores. And, you know, that's one thing I want to do as far as YouTube goes, is be able to have the ability to make content that I know people are going to enjoy, you know, at least score-wise or whatever. So,
yeah. So, like, here's another thing that I wanted to talk about within skill-based matchmaking is, like, why do YouTubers feel like they need to post reverse boosted gameplay and act like it's the fucking best gameplay in the world? Like, what do you get out of that?
I don't know, dude. And honestly, I don't subscribe to any of those channels anyway, so it doesn't bother me. But I find that kind of funny.
Like, honestly, like, you might as well just play against bots. Like, the fuck, dude. I'm not gonna get into that, but whatevs.
People like to have their ego, man.
Yeah, it's like just leave it out the door, you know. Just okay. So here's my thing. I like a challenge every now and then.
Yeah,
like we all do, right? Just to see where we're at competitively, but not every damn game. Like that just totally defeats the purpose of gaming. And gaming, in my opinion, was meant to have a good time, relax, escape the realities of the stress that the real world has on you.
Yeah.
But then when I come home from a long day of school and I'm saying, hey, I want to play some Call of Duty, and then I get on and I'm like, fuck this shit. And I don't want to play anymore.
Controllers.
Did you ever feel that way when you were playing Advanced Warfare, like after work?
Yeah,
or whatever?
I literally played that game for a month and I sold it. Like I just did not play that game.
Dude, what am I gonna do after work now? Like, fuck, I can't even play video games.
I just played Destiny for the rest of the year, dude. I was like, hey, I got my side chick. She's good, man. She's good to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about real quick Black Ops 3 skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
How is this going to affect you, me, and all the other YouTubers and people who watch YouTube?
You're gonna see a lot of people being a lot more happy, because right now YouTube is dry and people's attitudes are foul. People are starting drama for no reason because they're bored as hell on YouTube, and you know the sub box is empty as hell as far as Call of Duty content is concerned. So I'm looking forward to seeing positivity brought back in YouTube, because everybody's actually enjoying the COD this year. People haven't enjoyed a COD for an entire year since, what was it?
Black Ops 2.
So to be 2 years in a dry spell, come on, give me some of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
not
I
give it a
think
try?
Black Ops 3 skill-based matchmaking is gonna make everyone's faces happy.
Yeah.
I really do think it's gonna bring the fun factor back to the Call of Duty community in general, not just on YouTube, but everywhere around. I know my friends were the people who actually got me into Call of Duty.
Mhm.
They stopped playing when Ghost came out, and I think that's the downfall. But they are really excited for Black Ops 3, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna start seeing them online a lot more
Oh
and
yeah,
playing
me
Call
too.
of Duty. And it's just one of those nights like, yo, bro, what are you doing this weekend? We're all gonna party up. We're gonna go, we're gonna play some Black Ops 3. Let's fucking do this.
Yeah.
Those nights are gonna come back, and I'm like looking forward to that shit. And then watching it on YouTube, of course, is gonna be amazing. So yeah, that's
Dude, I miss those nights. The last time I played from sundown to sun up, and with the Call of Duty was Modern Warfare 3. I did that on release night
holy
with
shit,
friends. Yeah,
nice.
we had a LAN and we played that until the morning. So that was awesome. So I'm hoping to have that again. That'll be really cool.
Yeah. Hey, who knows? Maybe we might be doing some esports together.
Here you go. You never know, man.
Hey, that's perfect. Esports. Let's talk about esports real quick.
right.
So the Black Ops 3 esports is gonna have this thing called a codcaster thing or whatever. It's,
I mean, it was in Black Ops 2, I think, and all the other ones, but it's definitely going to be a lot
better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more fleshed out, obviously.
Yeah, so it says here that it's going to allow casters to show spectators what class each player is using, and the X-ray vision that will show the spectators the location of all players, and the Oracle mode in Advanced Warfare's broadcaster mode. So this is pretty cool, and then you can also live stream it, right? You said you can watch people who are actually playing games.
Yeah, I think that's really cool
through the game itself. So that's actually sick. And then
Yeah.
there's going to be 2 divisions. There's going to be a pro division, but I guess most of that doesn't apply to us because we're really much
filthy casuals.
Yeah, we're nobody right now. But the challenge division is something that people are going to be interested in because you can literally go from rags to riches if you play really well. You can work your way up and make some money and become a motherfucking pro. So who doesn't want to be that? So
I think that's gonna definitely put a lot of people, make a lot more COD fans interested in the esports thing. Because right now, your average Call of Duty player really doesn't care about esports at all, or at least the Call of Duty esports. Like me, like I know who the big teams are, who the big players are, but as far as following it to a T and being really into it, that's just not my thing. But with all these new things added, who knows, maybe my interest might peak. Not necessarily saying that I'm going to compete or anything, because I'm too old for that shit. But
bro, you are not old at all. I think what matters is how you look, and I honestly thought you were like 25. Not gonna fuck
yeah, I'm too
really
old,
not gonna lie,
man. I don't know of any older Call of Duty pros right now. I couldn't even name one.
Hey, that's gonna be you.
No, yeah, right.
You're gonna lead the way.
I'm gonna be the meat shield all the time.
Hey, at least you're a pro though. That's what it matters at the end of the day.
No, but it's pretty cool all these new features are adding, and the fact that they're at least theoretically giving the peasants a chance to become kings at some point. That's pretty cool. Actually having a division for people to work themselves all the way up to possibly becoming an actual pro with Call of Duty. I think that's really, really awesome, and I don't see why they haven't had that at all. I think, dude, how much more money they can make with that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Having different tournaments and everything, like, to me, that's phenomenal. And and another thing, and this is kind of a side topic, I don't see why they've never had divisions for consoles. Like, why isn't there? Because now the esports is going to be on PS4, so why not have an Xbox Pro side or a PC Pro side? That's 2 more venues of revenue. I don't see why there has to be console exclusive. Why can't everybody have a piece of that pie? You know what I mean?
Good point. That's a good point. A good ass point, actually.
Yeah, I think that'd be really cool. I would love to see Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on a pro level, but played with keyboard and mouse. That would be freaking bananas, dude.
Oh yeah, so that actually would definitely really show who has the damn skills.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no auto aim at all.
Yeah, exactly. I think they say PC players are superior.
It's
ridiculous because of that skill set that they have. I have a lot of respect for those people. I mean, I tried to play what is it? Fucking that that game on the computer or whatever. It's with the mines. You know what I mean?
Minesweeper.
Yeah, Minesweeper. Like I have a problem with like connecting my mouse, like with and like not touching the other squares.
Yeah.
So shit. I mean, props to all you PC players out there. Really appreciate
Pro
that shit.
Minesweepers.
Yeah. So I think I might even get into the whole esports thing because it's new and it's something that I never really saw myself doing, but I just kind of want to test myself to see like how not like good I am in terms of like slaying people, but the ability to win, like how well I can work with teammates and stuff like that to reach a common goal, which is obviously to win. And I think it would add to just like the whole fruitfulness of or cornucopia of what you can do with Black Ops 3 when it comes out. You got the the esports, you got multiplayer, you got campaign, you got zombies, the freaking paint shop. There's like so much shit going on with Black Ops 3. It's like I feel like I need to get involved in all of that stuff. So I don't know, who knows, you might see Optic Turbo coming soon. You never know.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know, but damn, we actually have 5 minutes left on this topic. Anything else you want to drop on that, or are you good? We can actually just move on to the next, the final topic, actually. Yeah. So the next topic we're talking about is the Black Ops 3 microtransactions and what they will be, and if there's going to be, something similar to supply drops. Because we all know Advanced Warfare was
that's how they made their money this year.
Pretty much the Kickstarter to supply drops and the whole. Oh yeah, we can just drop anything we want in there in those supply drops, and fans will go crazy for it and spend thousands and thousands of dollars, regardless of if they keep getting shit content or whatever you call it. So, like, what do you think Black Ops 3 is going to bring in terms of microtransactions similar to something like that?
I don't see why they wouldn't bring it. I mean, I understand a lot of the community is kind of against it because in essence it is kind of pay to win, because in Advanced Warfare a lot of those elite weapons were just so superior to the base model. You know what I mean? Like your Obsidian Steel is way better than your base bow. And like I said, it sucks, but at the same time it keeps people putting money into this thing. It keeps them gambling. And Activision fucking loves money, so why wouldn't they implement it in Black Ops 3? I'm not really happy with it, but I understand the reasons why. I understand what demon I'm wrestling with here. But my theory is, it's obvious that Black Ops 3 has a huge influence from Destiny, especially with the supers and things like that. My theory, this is obviously not confirmed. I don't know anything as far as this goes. I'm just talking out of my ass here, but with Destiny, I know, right? You never know. I'm lying, but I'm not lying. I don't know. Nobody knows. Confirmed. But with Destiny, obviously you have different armor sets that give you certain attributes for certain abilities, and I mean, might as well take that theory and put it to advanced supply drops or whatever it is they're going to call it, because that would make people spend money even more, knowing that they could get certain pieces of armor that would give them hopefully minor buffs, nothing too crazy, like with their that goes along with their ability or whatever, with their what do you call those? I already lost my train of thought as far as the name of the what are the different soldiers? What are they called? I'm losing my train of thought here. I
different soldiers.
Like the
are you talking about in Destiny?
No, in Black Ops 3, like the different classes or whatever you call them, specialists. There you go.
Okay,
right?
okay. Oh yeah.
So I think that'll be pretty cool, but I mean, who knows? But I have a feeling that they'd be stupid not to implement this.
You know what I'd like to see? The ability to buy whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they make a BAL royalty if it's the same exact freaking thing as the Inferno? Like,
I don't know, dude. I mean, the whole pay to win mechanic is kind of shady. I would rather it just be strictly cosmetic. No, it's just all different pieces of armor or guns, but no real advantage to owning it.
Like,
I think that's fine.
Yeah, like if you're gonna put downloadable content into the game, at least make it unique and actually something that you can benefit from, instead of just reskinning shit and acting like it's brand new, like that whole the Ronin legendary helmet. What the hell was that about?
That was
we got Contra over here hyping it up on Twitter and shit. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this free legendary helmet, and then it turns out to be the same exact one that you get when you level up. I forgot how many times.
That was a pretty big slap to the community's face, or at least the people who played Advanced Warfare. But Yeah, man, I really do think they're gonna have some sort of supply drop, and if not, they're just gonna have your standard, you know, microtransactions that are just strictly cosmetic. So, I wonder what they're gonna bring this year, as opposed to just maps or whatever that they bring. Same thing every year. So, I don't know, but yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna if they do supply drops. Oh man, I hope they do it right, man. I hope they do it right because I don't like getting those supply drops and you get the same weapons every time. Like,
Yeah, that is pretty bullshit.
yeah, and then sometimes you only get 2 items in it, and then sometimes you don't even get anything good. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the whole point. You want to spend money for the gamble roll. That's the
yeah,
same way. It's the same way that FIFA is, or Madden, or 2K with those pack openings. You're not guaranteed anything. It doesn't matter. You could spend $100 and not get anything good whatsoever, and you know that going in. You know what I mean? So I can understand why it will be disappointing to spend so much money and then not get anything in return. But you know what? That's the same way it is when you play slots at the casino. You can't be mad at the casino for not giving you any money.
does CS:GO have a marketplace?
They do, but it's all cosmetic. There's
Like trading system?
Yeah, like you
Okay,
could
they do.
trade certain things. I think for real money, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too big into that scene.
Black
But
Ops should definitely do that.
I don't see why not either.
They should definitely do
That
that.
would put value on whatever it is you're able to get. Certain camos or weapons or armors that are super rare. You could trade them for other things that you really really want too. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah. So I mean, there's definitely a lot of places to make money with Black Ops 3, and not only that, I'm pretty sure they're gonna have DLC for zombies too.
oh,
You know,
yeah.
I think that'd be cool. I don't
What
know
kind of DLC do you think they'll have for zombies? Like, kind of like,
I would assume the same type of stuff.
besides the maps, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, maybe certain buffs or obviously armor and not armor, well, clothes or whatever it is you're gonna wear in the game and guns and stuff. I wouldn't see why they wouldn't implement that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Or maybe a certain perk that you can't get any other way outside of a certain supply drop. Things like that. It's just another way for them to make money. So, but zombies is going to be exciting this year. It's obvious that they're going to push zombies really hard with this Call of Duty, and I think it was obvious when they showed the special
fridge?
Yeah, dude, like that's a total cater to zombies fans. People are going ape shit over that.
I honestly wouldn't mind having that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty dope.
yeah. How much was it? Like $200?
Like 250. It's a fucking
Jesus
it's
Christ.
12 pack of soda in there. But at the same time, I'm not a big zombies fan, and I got a freaking fridge that I could fit a whole mess of groceries in, so I don't really need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, zombies is gonna be huge this year. I'm telling you guys right now, this is gonna be huge, and it's gonna make a lot of people's YouTube careers. I have a big feeling this game in general is gonna blow up a few channels here on YouTube. Whether or not it's gonna be me or Turbo, I don't know.
Yeah, you might be predicting our future.
But, YouTube has been in a slump for the past 2 years, and I think I'm ready to see people really enjoy making their content. You know what I mean? Not saying that none of us have. It's just saying having a better time doing it. Not feeling all stressed and shit and sweaty and everything. So
Hell yeah. So, dude, I wonder if they're gonna have a campaign mode for zombies. I think that would be really awesome. Like a kind of like a free world type thing. Like what's that one game?
Which one's the one?
Dying Light or something.
Dying Light would be cool. I think that's a pretty big scope.
Something like that.
That's pretty ambitious, but I think that'll be pretty cool if they had that.
Yeah, I don't know if even the PS4 would even be able to handle all that shit. You know what I mean? Like all these things going on in the game. That would be really cool though if they made like an open world, or even if they made a separate zombies disc.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty sick too. Like you pay like a little bit extra more money for that zombies campaign. Maybe they might have that. Who knows? But shit, that would be really cool. Cool
That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Drive people crazy.
So, shit. What's today? The 21st. How many days left until Black Ops 3 is that?
Black Ops is what, on the
6th of November?
Oh my god, dude, hurry the fuck up, please. That's like about 2 weeks
real.
away, give or take.
Yeah. Yo, we're getting close. We're getting closer and closer to the release. And yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Do you have any closing comments or anything to say?
Man, I'm gonna say thank you for having me as your guest, man. I appreciate it. It's awesome. But
It was fun having you.
It's pretty cool.
Hey, yo, guys, leave your comments in the comment section below, because obviously there's nowhere else you can leave your comments, so that's why I say it below. I don't know why YouTubers say that sometimes, you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave the links in the description. Where the fuck else would it be?
I know, right?
But yeah, leave comments below. What did you like about this? This is kind of experimental, and this is obviously our first time doing this, so give us some feedback, and who knows, maybe we can turn this to a weekly thing where we just do like a weekly recap and talk about the most important topics of the week. Put it into like one video and just talk about it. And you know, there's people out there who like this kind of information, so definitely drop a thumbs up. You know what I mean, if you like this, and definitely check out Pico's channel. I'll leave all his links in the description, because that's where the links go in the description.
Yes, that is
so
true.
Definitely check him out. Thrust Pico, everybody. Thrust it. And, oh yeah, one last thing. If you guys have suggestions for whatever you want us to talk about next time, it does not have to be gaming related at all. Like, we kind of want to make this a mix, but of course the focus is going to be gaming, because obviously this is a gaming channel. So yeah, let us know in the comments. You guys are the people who watch the videos. And yeah, I appreciate everybody's support, and hopefully this does well. So yeah. Say goodbye.
Check you later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Give us your best Arnold.
Bye right now.
Gotta go. The chopper. Go.
I'm so bad at that.
Dude, that's actually better than most people I've heard, honestly. I'm not even that good at it either, but I don't know why people say I'm good at it. But hey, man, I think it's honestly just the thought behind it.
Yeah.
The laughs that you get out of it is what makes it funny. So
yeah, definitely.
All right, well, I'm gonna stop this broadcast now. All right, peace. I'll be back.